everybody, and welcome to the Shot Clock. We have Dan Bickley here.
We do.
Good news. I'm Jay, and let's start the clock. Bracket day, it kicks off today, really. I mean, you know, there were the first four, but...
First four? Yeah.
Oh,
the Pac-12 is off to a great start, by the way.
Which leads me to my point, Arizona. A lot of people are on the Arizona bandwagon nationwide. Oh, they're galvanized. They're going to rally. They're going to... You know what? They're going to lose to Kentucky.
No, they're not. They're actually going to beat Virginia and roll all the way through this thing.
Well, that's Dan's bracket, and you can beat Dan Bickley if you entered the bracket challenge, but you probably already knew that at azcentral.com. Follow along and laugh as Dan's picks fall by the wayside.
But do you like the idea of Arizona winning the championship, the Suns drafting DeAndre Ayton, and hiring Sean Miller as the next head coach? You like that as a combo platter?
Dan has been in Mexico recently and had a little bit of funny juice, I think.
Montezuma's revenge.
And verbal diarrhea is the best way I can describe that opinion, because Kentucky will take down Arizona. I do believe that. Coach Cal is an NBA coach. He's got NBA players. They're just freshmen. So
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
They're always freshmen at Kentucky.
And one of Kentucky's former rivals was Duke, whose point guard Bobby Hurley set the standard, and now he's not doing well as a coach because ASU got bounced. What do you have to say about ASU?
Well, first of all, is this season a success or not? I tell you what, the ASU fans I talk to say this is the most frustrating team that they have ever watched, because 12-0 in non-conference, setting the bar way up here, and everything that followed was perfectly awful. Last night, Shannon Evans had that great look when he shot the ball. I thought, this is going to be their one shining moment, and it wasn't. I have a hard time looking back on this and feeling good about this team, even though this is progress. It just doesn't feel that way.
Let's just call it progress for now and see what happens. Because Bobby Hurley does have a recruiting talent too, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yes.
We'll hold it back a little bit. It was frustrating, 6 of 7 losses down the stretch, but we're all winners.
Who's your champion?
Virginia.
Great defensive team.
That's all the time we have for today. For Dan and his silly UA pick, I'm Jay. Have a great day.